Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano, Plastering. What I'm going to show you folks today is, a fella installed this window here. He's going to do this one another date. As I was talking to him, I said, well gee, if you're going to install the windows, do that, and we'll come in and we'll do the breakout, we'll prep it for you. What we're doing is the bulldogs. We're going to break all the perimeter stucco out, or actually Jason's probably going to do that while I go clean the truck. Show you what I told him. He sent me a picture the other day, and I said, man, sacrifice the Sawzall blade. Meaning, he says, well, I'll just destroy these. I said, no, you won't. If you destroy these molds, it'll take about 6 hours to try to find these molds, miter these corners, put them all back. You're looking at a couple $100 to do that. But sacrifice a blade, 15 bucks, and cut them as best you can and get them off real nice. We'll reuse them. We are going to reuse them when we get to that stage. But anyhow, what we're going to do today is we're just going to tie this in. After Jay does all the breakout here, then we're going to come and paper it. And fella Jesse called me and was asking about this windows. Jesse, here's what I was trying to explain. Here's the existing paper of the house. This existing paper goes here. Then the new paper goes on top of that, just like that. And with us, what we're going to do is, here's the existing paper of the house itself. Now, it's got paper back here too, so we got one layer, two layers. This layer is going to go over the existing layer. Then we're going to come here and put two more layers over that. We are going to go over the existing paper here. There's one layer, two layers, and this one. So we're going to put our new paper over this paper here. We're going to wire it back together and tie it all in. That's what we're going to do today. Then another day we're going to come back and do the stucco work. Anyhow, real simple. I just wanted to point this out because I get a lot of folks who say, gee, when we do the paper, how do we do the papers? And that's basically it. If this window wasn't here, you would put your craft paper down, or whatever membrane you're doing. You put it on the bottom, you overlap the side, and you put your window in. And a lot of times, you can just put your flashing paper directly on top or a Z-flash, and every window's different. Marvin's, Pella's, Anderson's, I believe these are Milgard. Some come with the Z-flash and some don't. Anyhow, if they come with it, that means put it on it. So we're going to go ahead and paper this up. Jay's going to break out and then we'll show you where we're going with it.
Hey guys, I took off my mask for a second so you can hear what I'm doing. But if you're doing this stuff, definitely wear a mask. You don't want to breathe it in. What I'm doing is using our Bosch Bulldog. We got to get 2 to 3 inches of paper and wire exposed so we can get a full waterproof tie-in, as well as not end up with a huge perimeter crack when we actually stucco this.
Another tip too, guys. I didn't see it from below, but I see this huge perimeter crack right here. That happened when this header was put in here. It cracked. So if I just repair it without pulling this out, it's going to be a nasty crack here. So we're taking it out. Okay, guys. Now what we're going to do is, this is a stud house, stud wall. So I'm right on the stud here, right on the border. If I go back another ½ inch, I'm going to be in an open wall. And it's almost next to impossible to seal an open wall. So what I'm doing is, I'm right on the stud here. Now I put this Zikaflex, nasty stuff, don't get it on you. Great polyurethane caulking though. And what I'm doing is, I'm going to place this on here. It's kind of like a bicycle tube. You do like so, and my tie-in isn't as well as I'd like. We don't all like to get 3 to 6 inches, but if it doesn't allow it, it doesn't allow it. Then I take my knife here and come on up. And this way, when this dries right here, after I wire it, it'll give us a little better seal than if we didn't use the caulking. The caulking only takes about 15 minutes. Then when we're done, we're going to caulk the perimeter here too. Anyway, we're getting there. All right, guys, we are complete with this. Every 6 inches on stud with the gun, because I'm using self-fur wire. What does self-fur wire mean? You don't need furring nails because it's self-furred. It brings it out of the wall 1/4 inch. Polyurethane caulking around the perimeters. I generally do the sides. The top doesn't need it because it has a flange. And a lot of times I'll hit underneath here. I guess the real important part of this is getting our existing paper or new paper under the existing. What I had to do is take a pry bar and pull it up just a little bit. I don't want to pull it up too much or I'll do another crack somewhere along the line, and as is, I end up taking off about 8 inches extra. So you just shove it up a little bit. You got to shimmy your paper under there. It will go. It takes a bit of practice, but anyway, it does work. Anyhow, yes, and there is a way also to place the wire. There's only one direction. It can't go backwards, otherwise it's furred the wrong way. Anyhow, my name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Thank you folks for watching. Hopefully you learned how to install these windows and do the paper and wire correctly. As usual, we'll see you folks on the next one.